All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We're talking about the Chicago Bears in today's video. So Rich Eisen went on his show and said that the Chicago Bears could win the Super Bowl. I'm saying the best case scenario for the Bears is this kid takes them to the Super Bowl. Defensively, they can do it. Defensively, they've got some real young studs who can really make your life difficult. Don't forget the kid from Iowa who can punt his head off and give yourself a great shot to 3-and-out, Caleb Williams, onto his own damn 40-yard line half the time. I'm thinking he's going to have a season like Ben Roethlisberger. I'm thinking more like Dan Marino when they first started. He said of the Bears prospects with Williams. Now, take it with a grain of salt because Ben Roethlisberger and Dan Marino were both in their second years when they led their teams to the Super Bowl. Joe Burrow comes to mind. He missed most of his rookie season with the torn ACL, and then his sophomore campaign, he brought the Bengals to the Super Bowl. I don't think Caleb Williams is going to lead the Chicago Bears to the Super Bowl this season. I do think the Bears will make the playoffs. I do think even though Detroit's got a really good team, you never know what could happen. The Packers have a really good team. You just never know, right? And the Bears have such a nice first half of the schedule. It wouldn't shock me in the slightest if they were even, 6-3, 7-2. You win half of your divisional games and bang, you're an 11-win team. You're a 12-win team. It's really not that crazy. So we're going to talk a little bit about the Chicago Bears because in OTAs, they're in mandatory minicamp right now. We got one more day tomorrow. We're going to go through it all right? So before we do, hit that like button, hit that sub button for daily NFL content along with daily Bears videos. If we try and get this video to 200 likes, that would mean the absolute world to me. So the more I look into it, the Chicago Bears have a great defense, phenomenal defense. I know some people are worried about the defensive line, specifically, more help for Montez Sweat because they've got some youngsters there. He's really excited about Austin Booker, the rookie out of Kansas. We'll get to that a little bit later on. But, defensively, they've got a top 10 unit. My only thought process is, if Caleb Williams actually leads the Chicago Bears to the Super Bowl, he would be one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL right away. And just statistically speaking, for a rookie QB, that's a pretty big long shot. So, like I was saying, the Bears are currently in mandatory minicamp, and we've got some takeaways here. Mark Carman said on day one, this was, I believe it was on Tuesday. Caleb Williams' arm strength is obvious. Bunch of darts to DJ. DJ got the ball a ton. Ball is still coming slowly at times. Minor skirmish happened when Caleb got touched towards the end of practice. Rome can run. He can run fast. We heard this from Courtney Cronin. She counted 13 of 15 passes completed by Caleb Williams in the 7-on-7. Through one interception, it looked like a miscommunication on the route, which was picked off by Kevin Byard, the new addition in the secondary. Apparently, the defense has been looking phenomenal in OTAs and in minicamp. Like I said, the defense, it's crazy how young it is, and they rounded it out last year at the linebacker position. I mean, they're like a stud edge rusher away from being one of the best defenses in the league on paper heading into this upcoming year. But, we kind of heard the same things yesterday. Caleb Williams threw an interception. Apparently, he threw a deep, long ball to Velus Jones, which is awesome. Still hopeful Velus Jones can find, especially with the new kickoff rule. I'm hoping Velus Jones, the dude's speed is just unbelievable. Teams kill for that kind of speed. So I'm really hoping that he at least has some type of role, even if it is just kicking or returning the kicks. Keenan Allen, an interesting guy to note here. So the Bears went with Odunze. Keenan Allen contract extension. So that's like a big thing here is you got DJ Moore, final year of his contract, you got Keenan Allen, final year of his contract. Now, Keenan did just turn 32, and he said it's tough to answer how long he will play. He says he's going to let his play speak for itself regarding a contract extension. If they offer me something that I like, we'll go from there. Absolutely. The goal right now is to go out and do what I always do and just try to remain who I am, and the market just got reset. So, the Bears wide receiver room is just one of the best in the NFL, and Rome Odunze hasn't even played a snap in the National Football League. It's just crazy to me because I'm thinking, DJ Moore is going to be a 1,000-yard receiver. Keenan Allen, as long as he plays over 13 games like he did last year, he's going to be a 1,000-yard receiver. Rome Odunze, I think, is going to have a very similar season to Seattle Seahawks. They got DK Metcalf, they got Tyler Lockett. The Seahawks offense and the Seahawks team in general just feels like the coaching wasn't really there, which is kind of ironic to say. Seahawks fans just did not like Shane Waldron in any regard, but I think that's typically how teams feel once their coordinator gets fired or their coordinator leaves. Like it's just natural to be like, yeah, he didn't do a good job. I'm excited for Shane Waldron to be the Bears offensive coordinator, but yeah, I guess Seahawks fans disagree. But JSN kind of flew under the radar last year, having like 700 receiving yards because you got DK there. You got, Tyler Lockett. Rome Odunze being wide receiver 3 for the Bears offense is just kind of unbelievable. We're going to throw in Cole Kmet there. His reliability the last couple of seasons has been awesome. Uh, Caleb Williams, I don't know why he won't throw for under 4,000 yards. I don't know why he's not going to win some games single-handedly for the Chicago Bears with these weapons, with this defense. It's just a great time to be a Bears fan right now. I know we're just in mini camps, and I know we're just in OTAs, and even looking down the road in a month or so when we got training camp coming up. I know it's all just hearsay, and then you got preseason, and you're going to be hearing, yeah, we'll wait till we get to the regular season. I'd buy in on the Caleb Williams hype, man. There's nobody out there really saying that this dude's overrated. There's nobody saying that this dude's going to be a bust. It just feels great that the Chicago Bears have a franchise guy that they got at pick number 1. He's just cool. He's calm. He's collected. He's confident. He's really got it all. And the Chicago Bears landed him at pick number 1. But I really am looking into the Odunze at pick number 9, thinking more long term. You got to continue to set up your wide receiver room. You got to continue to help your rookie QB, your franchise hopeful QB, with help on the offensive line, with help in the receiving room, with help in the running back room. DeAndre Swift. Like 2 moves that Chicago made very early on, both from the Philadelphia Eagles, was Kevin Byard and DeAndre Swift. And I feel like both of those 2 moves, they actually got critiqued a lot more than I was anticipating. I was hearing, why Kevin Byard was one of the worst contracts, free agency. DeAndre Swift move just kind of fell under the radar, and so did Kevin Byard because it happened, like in the tampering period or whatever, and like the first day of free agency. It was one of the first moves made in the NFL. But I'm just looking at this running back room with Khalil Herbert, Rashawn Johnson, and now I got DeAndre Swift, a versatile playmaker who can run it, he can catch. They got so much versatility all across the offensive board for no matter what comes their way. And I just seriously can't underestimate. Yeah, they've got Houston week 2, whatever. The confidence in the first half of the schedule. On paper, man, there's so many winnable games. And if you're giving me a 6-3 Chicago Bears team, even a 5-4 Chicago Bears team, that's a lot to build off for your second half coming up against these divisional opponents, because the NFC North is going to be difficult, and it's going to be difficult for a while. So thank you guys for watching. That's all I got today. It's just OTAs. It's just Minicamp. Wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update, a little bit of some news here. But hit that like button, hit that sub button for daily Chicago Bears content. And let me know. Give me a win-loss projection on paper as it stands right here, right now. Let me know in the comments down below. We'll see you soon. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great weekend. Peace.